Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And to all my brothers out here preaching this truth to you, I say Shalom. This is a Montezar from the Chicago camp coming back at you again with a quick lesson. $14 million at risk over a woman that's worth spit. So, in recent news, you had a professional NFL player, Xavier Worthy, almost lost his $14 million contract, all right, over his harlot, okay, his harlot woman. All right, I think she was his fiance. Um, Basically, he ended up putting a PI on her and found out that she was unfaithful, okay. This is Sirach 26 and 22. A harlot shall be accounted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. Okay? So these women out here, they're harlots. Bottom line, they harlots. Okay? They all defile. Ain't none of them virgins. Okay? You'd have to get them really, really young. All right? You have to break Esau's law to get them as a virgin in this society. Okay? So what ended up happening is once he had the proof that she was messing around on him, he asked her to leave, all right, because she was living with him, all right. So it's hard to get Esau married in this kingdom, all right. But anyway, he goes, he's like, I need you to leave, you know. So she causes a scene. She started tearing up his house, and the police come, and she flipped the script and say he assaulted her, and she was assaulting him. All right. So either way, he ended up doing a short, going to jail shortly. All right, because of these lies. Right. This is Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." So you can be rich and you can have money. You can have what they call the bag, but it's still not going to stop you, all right, from experiencing these curses. More money, more problems. More money, more problems. This is Sirach 26 and 11. Watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. Okay, we actually have to be in a state of mind that we know that it's possible that it can happen at any time. This is Amos 7 and 17. It says, "Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, thy wife shall be a harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by line. And thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land." Now, the point, of course, is in the first part of this scripture, that your wife is going to be a harlot in the city. And these harlots basically are using these social media platforms to prostitute themselves, okay, to stand before men, okay, to stand before men on all these platforms, okay, and that's all of them, all right. This is Micah 7 and 10. "Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets." All right. So this woman, this so-called black woman, all right, is she not your enemy? She's trying to get everything you work for torn down and destroyed, all right, and willing to lie so you can lose your contract. That's an enemy. Okay. This is Isaiah 10 and 1. It says, "Woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed." All right. And that's going towards Esau and all his laws. Okay. If this man didn't have video proof that he didn't hurt her, he would have lost even more than that. okay, because the charges were dropped from him, okay, because he had video proof that he didn't do what she claimed that he did, okay. But this devil, he writes all these laws, all right, so he can, and it's all about money. Notice that they call it charges, okay. He's been charged with this. He's been charged with that, and there's money attached to all of that. All right, and these court proceedings, they're getting paid. This is Psalms 94:20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law? Esau takes the substance of a man and gives it directly to a woman, while he's siphoning off some for himself. All right. And lastly, these false witness. All right. So judgment will come upon her eventually. But these false witnesses, all right, this is the true judgment. Whatever you do as a false witness against someone, whatever that punishment was, that's what you're supposed to get. This is Deuteronomy 19:16. And it reads, if a false witness rise up against any man to testify against him that which is wrong, then both the men between whom the controversy is shall stand before Yahweh, before the priest and the judges, which shall be in those days. And the judges shall make diligent inquisition, and behold, if the witness be a false witness, and have testified falsely against his brother, then shall ye do unto him as he had thought to have done unto his brother. So shalt thou put the evil away from among you. Can you imagine a society or a world where the shit that you're trying to do to somebody else, all this litigation, uh, and being litigious, trying to sue everybody? Imagine if you had to live out the punishment that you was trying to get put on someone else. All right, imagine your ass was locked up for 30 years for a crime that you didn't even commit. Okay, not long ago, the elder, uh, I think it's Elder Karatazar in Baltimore. He did a video on this promising high school football player that was supposed to go pro, and it was a Eve lied on him and said he raped her, messed up his whole future and career, went to jail for a crime that he didn't commit, and she even admitted it. And she told him, he asked her to testify. She said she didn't want to have to pay back the money that was awarded to her through her lies. Okay, so this is just a short lesson. All right, brothers, you can't put everything at risk. Okay, um, in this day and age, just use it for recreation. That's the advice. Use it for recreation. Okay, it's very hard to find a actual wife material uh, at this point. All right. I pray that this lesson has been edifying. Until the next one, Shalom.